Hello everyone, and welcome back for our next episode in the Dishonored playthrough. So our character's name is Corvo. We are in a city that has a rat infestation that's taking place. The Empress was killed off at the very beginning, totally didn't see that coming. And then the heir of the throne, Emily, was just kidnapped by these people that could vanish. We, of course, got accused of it by the weasel that I think is kind of behind all of this, thrown in jail, and 6 months later, we have finally busted out. Where we just left off, we're with Samuel, and we've come to a place where there's supposed to be some allies that are for Emily and with us because we also want to save Emily. I'm excited to see how this continues to unroll, and I'm loving this attempt I'm making at trying to be stealthy. How stealthy can I be? I don't know, but we're gonna try. If this is your first time finding the channel, welcome. Hope you have an awesome time. And if you do have a great time, I sure hope you consider hitting that subscribe button for me. Without any further delay, let's sneak back into Dishonored and see what else we can do. All right. Let's go ahead and do this again, just so... Yep, okay, we saw that. You can change your equipped items at the wheel, that we know. Okay. We're back at it. So it's the same night for me. I went out, recorded my next intro, came back in. I'm excited to get a little further into this. Done well. Okay, so this is the hideout, huh? Hound Pits. This is what we were seeing the advertisement for. See the two dogs up there? Sounds sketchy. Kind of looking around. Who knows? We might find us some more loot still. Okay. Nothing out here. The outsider walks among us. Who's this outsider? Ooh, look what I found. Mysteries of Pandacea? Excerpt from a book on the far continent, Pandacea. At the Academy of Natural Philosophy, they speak of the Pandacean continent as a place of wonder, where all the life has intertwined and blossomed across eons, producing a vibrant ecology unrivaled in the civilized world. The overseers from the Abbey of the Everyman, by contrast, talks of horror and heresies, of cults of submen engaged in brutal, perverse rituals. Yikes, don't want to go there. The few who have traveled to the far continent and come back to the Isles, those who have actually touched the soil there, have returned with notes that describe vast deserts, deep jungles, and outlandish creatures that defy belief. Wonder if this is a place we'll actually get to go to. Once in a generation, a great effort is mounted to build a colony there, in hopes of this someday growing into a port city to rival Dunwall itself. But to date, these attempts have all ended in madness and failure. Panacea. Ooh. Cape of the Teeth map. What? Oh, dang it. I mean, I'm all for money. I was really hoping I was going to get to see like a map of what the whole, you know, the whole world of here was going to look like. Dang it. I wouldn't have picked it up yet if I thought I could get a better look at it. All right. Well, that goes to show me that my exploration's somewhat worth it at the moment. My goodness, I'm like free to roam all this area. This guy's like, come on already. I'll get there in a minute. I'm scoping the place out. Ooh. I'm gonna look around. Any dogs in here? I bet that's where the cage fightings were taking place. Oh, look, there's like the names. Bacon. Old Blue. Okay, maybe we end up getting to go through there at some point. We can get a better look at that. My vote's for Bacon, though. What do we got here? Tyvian ore? Oh, it turned to money. I find these items, I'm like, ooh, what can I do with this? And it's like, money. I'm all right with that. I'm sure I'll reach some point where I can buy stuff and I'll be like, I'm so glad I found all this money.
Attention all citizens.
Ooh.
Curfew extends from sundown to sunrise.
Can't do anything with that.
You are otherwise authorized. Violators will be subject to interrogation and detained when necessary.
Okay,
Remember, the boldest measures are the safest.
Boldest measures are the safest. I saw that written on the sign, I think, on the loading screen of this game or something to that effect. Look in the keyhole. Okay. All right, Samuel.
I expect they're hard at work in there. Best join them. They'll help you get whoever really killed the Empress.
Nice.
I'm sure the Admiral is anxious to meet you. It wasn't easy getting you here. I wouldn't hang about if I were you. From what I understand, time's getting short.
Well, who gave me the key and all that? You cannot kill the rat plague. Ooh. He sees me. I can open it.
Welcome to the Hound Pit Pub, sir. How may I help?
Hello, sir. I am Wallace, and this is Cecilia.
He should have cut her
We
off.
have been informed of your arrival and will do our best to stay out of your way while you conduct your business.
Yes. Lydia's a servant here as well.
Oh, I thought I was gonna have to go in over here. Does this open? Hello.
Found our man. Even after 6 months in Coldridge Prison, he slipped out.
We can continue this
Oh.
later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Hazlock, a true servant of the Empire, like
Hazlock.
you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pits Pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Pierro. He's challenging
Pierro.
at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Yes, Pierro's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested.
Nice. Dude, look at the hands on that guy. Well, now I want to arm wrestle him.
Good to...
Oh! When I can't go that
you
way?
talked to Pierro yet?
No.
He
you
made
just...
the weapons we left for you on your way out of Coldridge Prison. Go
Nice.
see him when you can.
Okay, cool. We get to do a little more exploring then. I like the sound of that. What else we got here? My food's fine. Oop, that turns to money. That turns to money. I'm starting to learn. Super cool. That's just an empty bottle, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna hold off going that way where they went. I assume that's maybe where I go when I'm ready to rest. If I had to guess. Hours. Okay. Pierro. I'll be surprised if I can keep from butchering that name from time to time. I'm gonna do my best. Blood from the something. I think I saw what that was on the other side, but I can't remember. Obey the city watch. Tampering with security devices is punishable by death. Is that a bird? My goodness. Tell me that doesn't look like a Combine. Looks like it was built by the Combine. Absolutely. Oh, can I? Oh, I can open this. King Sparrow feathers? 10 coins. I fell for it again. One of these times I'm not going to pay attention to what I picked up just thinking it's going to turn to money. And then it's going to turn out to actually be something. I'll be like, dang it. Ooh, it's locked. I'm going to find my way in there at some point. Guarantee it. I will find a way. I like how I'm like free to roam and explore. Report sicknesses. These are like
Do not attempt
the
to
batteries
house or
powering
care
those things.
for a friend or family member who shows
What's this?
signs of blood on their face and chest area. The only way to help them is to bring them to the City Watch. They will be taken to the flooded district for treatment.
Treatment. Yeah. We saw what your treatment is. You dump them down a hole. Not good. Okay. Thought I heard somebody there for a minute. Bitterleaf, Ceremonium, and Fluid Works. Allow us to remove your departed loved ones, I bet is what that is. Full incineration with no remains but ash. Retrieval from your home with gentle handling. The finest ladies in all the isles, skilled in the sensual arts. Aged whiskey of renown, I think is what that says. You know, I haven't used any of those health elixirs yet. I'm sure it's only a matter of time, though.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Be advised, the river crust infestation has spread downriver, as far as the river mouth and flooded district. Do not attempt to approach or destroy a river crust. Any items recovered from doing so are considered state property.
Ooh. I'm still going through your guys' stuff. Stealing your money. You know, to rescue Emily, it's gonna take money, so I gotta take your stuff. The way that chain was on there, I thought maybe I could open that for a second. All right. I got a feeling I won't be backtracking because now that I think about it, well, it did say I could replay the mission, but the fact that it gives me that like after report makes me think that I don't actually backtrack through other areas. Medical herbs.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Lady Emily Caldwin was abducted 6 months ago during her mother's terrible murder. Anyone with information leading to the location or return of the daughter of our beloved late Empress is required to speak to the City Watch at once.
You know, the fact that they get to make oh, there he is over there. The fact that they make all these announcements means we're not that far from the city. And yet they have not found this little crew. What's up?
My, you must be Corvo. I am Lydia, at your service. Your room is upstairs and ready. When they told me who it was, well, I thought you'd be older, like the Admiral.
She's got a key in her back. Can I steal that? Can I steal the key? Very conveniently located. I better not try to steal that at the moment. I wonder if the pickpocketing is something I can begin to do at some point.
From sundown to sunrise, unless you are otherwise authorized. Violators will be
I can totally see that being a part of this game.
And detained when necessary.
Harpooner Song. Excerpt from a book of the sea shanties sung by sailors. Okay, let's try this. What will we do with the drunken whaler? What will we do with the drunken whaler? What will we do with the drunken whaler? Early in the morning, feed him to the hungry rats for dinner. Well, that doesn't work. Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises. Early in the morning, slice his throat with a rusty cleaver. Slice it. Yeah, that sounds friendly. Early in the morning, stuff him in a sack and throw him over. Stuff him in a sack and throw him over. Early in the morning. Way, hey, up she rises. Early in the morning.
Remember, the boldest measures are the safest.
There was a little attempt at a slight pirate singing tune for you there. I hope you all enjoyed that. Yes, my throat started to go dry on me. I had to stop at one point to get something to drink. Oh. Man, I love all these books. The Shadow of the Bitterleaf. Finding my way by the feeble light of the dying fire, I saw her working. A large needle moved in her hand, following precise, esoteric patterns, knots and loops of seamstress craft from ancient days. Beneath her needle, his body clenched and shuddered, shaking the wooden table. What? A morbid fascination pushed me closer until she turned her blank face towards me, resting the needle in his flesh. With a refined tone, she addressed me. So you are the lover, I presume. You two have been unfaithful, and it is now your turn to be mended. I thought that was going to be like some cool thing at first where it was like he was watching somebody sew a blanket or something. No, she's sewing people. Yikes. Oh, no, no, put you away. Here we go. Lord Nathan Bale oh, wait a minute. The young prince of Tivia. Okay. Lord Nathan Bale shaking with outrage. How dare you, sir, clothed so in my very home. I should hand you over to the watch, depraved Tyvan. Prince Colasar moved closer. That's a harsh welcome for royalty, my lord. Your daughter treated me with much more hospitality. Alas, she has gone out for the evening, leaving me all alone. Lord Nathan Bale, stammering, studying the younger man before him. What are you doing? Leave this house. Go back to your frozen wasteland, pale rascal. Prince Colasar, smiling coyly, reached out. No need for anger between us, Lord Bale. Is it so wrong for me to be here? As I've proven, I've developed an affinity for you and your family. Lord Nathan Bale gasped. Oh my, Colasar, your skin is so warm, it burns. Okay, not quite sure I figured out what that was about. A Gaffer's Tale Volume 2. A Gaffer's Tale, Volume 2, or A Gaffer's Final Passage. After more than a quarter of a century, I am done with whaling, too broken to continue. I've seen all the corners of the isles and made more coins than most men see in a lifetime, but it's all gone. I've lived through an emperor and watched his daughter take the throne. Fair young empress she was, but slain so young. Everything beautiful comes to die. I've eaten in every port of every known world and sailed in the loneliest waters you can imagine. I've seen the cliffs around Pandacia. Even the best of it doesn't give me an ounce of joy. The years come back across my dreams as a line of butchered bodies, long, sleek, singing among the waves under the moonlight, only to be speared by ugly, weather-scarred men who'd knife each other for a good pair of boots. Each year I had less time to come home. My tongue forgot the language of small chatter, and those who lived in the cities thought me odd. My sister Nina hardly knew what to say to me during our visits. When she lost her business to the Lord Regent's crooked barrister, I was 100 miles east of Morley, gaff hand frozen from the sleet as we tracked the first bull whale we'd seen in months. I helped her as much as I could, but Nina died in the early days of the plague. None of it mattered. If I'm jaded and bitter, it's because this industry has taken away my dreams. The world has beaten me. So I wonder if we're going to find out that whaling is actually kind of like a big deal in this game. I wonder if it maybe even brought the plague. Caused it in some fashion. Whoop. My goodness, this place is huge. I can just go anywhere I want. This is pretty awesome. Oh, this must be the lieutenant's room. I think that he was a lieutenant, right? Volume 2. Oh, this is the one Volume 2. Yeah, we just read that one.
District has been added to the evacuation.
Hazlock Log entry. Okay, here we go. It has been days since our men were dispatched to stash weapons for Corvo in the old sewer. They have not returned, so I can only hope that they succeeded in getting their packages delivered. Pierro spent considerable time and resources making these things. If I could find a way to mass produce them, the Dunwall Navy would secure its place as the dominant force of the globe. But back to Corvo. Can he actually break out of the Cold Ridge? And if so, will he make his way here? I personally give him odds of 5-1.
For the month of
I made it.
has increased.
Oh, we got a little recorder thing over here.
Plague ordinances will remain in
Log
effect
entry 1.
through the month of rain.
Oh, great. We got two talking at one time. Let's just replay it. Here we go.
Log entry 1-4. It seems we have moved to a new phase. Martin's improvisations have borne fruit. The former bodyguard has been freed and is en route to the staging location. With Pendleton's voting block and my military connections, all we've lacked is the ability to project lethal force in a controlled manner against a previously inaccessible... to the point, we need a man who can kill the bastards for us. Corvo is more than capable of that, I have no doubt. N-bomb. Is this off? Switch. Switch, where the hell is this?
I love that. Not exactly tech savvy, sounds like. Okay, what else we got here? Admiral in the fleet? While each of the isles have some form of naval fleet, none is more envied than that of Grist Log, with its long, proud history of great ships and the admirals who command them. Boys come of age in the cities of Grist Log hoping to someday captain such a ship, and family dynasties are made by those captains who track down infamous pirates or crush serious uprisings, as during the Morley insurrection. In the times of war and peace, Grist Log continues to innovate at sea. The ship designs of Anton Sokolov himself now represents the highest standard in the whaling trade, allowing crews to haul their kill up over the deck and begin their butchery and processing, even as the ship returns to Dunwall. The crews can be seen working on their latest whale as the ship moves slowly up the Wrenhaven River, coming to dock with one of the powerful warehouse companies such as the Greaves Whaling House. Suspended in the rigging overhead and backlit by the setting sun, the silhouette of one of these creatures makes a moving sight as it cruises to its final resting place in the industrial heart of the capital city. Wow. Well, we've definitely seen some ships that look like that, and it did look impressive. I kind of gotta admit that. Ooh, processed whale oil? $30. Okay, guess there's nothing I can get out of that. Here we go. Volume 1, here we go. A Gaffer's Tale, Volume 1, or a Gaffer's Early Adventures. My sister Nina and I left Tivia together, saying goodbye to our aunt, the woman who had raised us since childhood, leaving behind our home city of Yarrow and the cold, but beautiful white landscapes we have always known. We boarded a ship for Dunwall. Our parents had left us with a sizable inheritance, and we spent half of this getting to the capital city and establishing a small import shop dedicated to Tyvan's furs. Oh, that's why losing that shop was a big deal, because that was like a big part of their inheritance they used. Once I helped Nina establish the business, I was free to pursue my dreams. Signing on with a whaling ship was the most exciting thing I had ever done, and I saw it as a means to an end. Someday I would captain my own crew and eventually a fleet of similar vessels. With tears in her eyes, Nina kissed me farewell, and I did not see her again for many months. As an apprentice to the Gaffers, I got to see the tracking and killing of great beasts up close. Nothing had ever fired my spirit so as the wind and pounding waves, racing after a wounded whale, being pulled by its skein of cables embedded in its thick flesh. I changed more in the first 7 months than I had in the previous 7 years. Whaling was beginning to put its mark on me, so that Nina barely recognized me when I returned, tanned and sewn with muscles. Weather creased already wrinkles the corner of my eyes. She could see that I was filled with joy, having found my purpose. Yeah, that's a big change between Volume 1 and Volume 2. Wow. Now, when those get added, are they grouped together by any chance? No, I guess they're in the order that you find them. Okay. Ooh, we found the key. I wonder if that's for that apartment building that was across the way. Told you, we're going to find a way in there.
Violators will be taken to the flooded district.
$100.
Treatment and rehabilitation.
Oh, this guy's right here. I'm just going right through stuff. What's that, dude?
Pleased to meet you, Master Corvo. I saw you at court in happier days, but you might not remember. I was once a close ally to the Lord Regent, Hiram Burroughs, back when he was just the spy master. He's one manipulative bastard, I can tell you that.
Yeah, I spotted that the moment I saw him. I'm taking your tot.
My furnishings have been installed at last with no small amount of complaining by that antiquated boatman. The others have no idea what it's like to suffer as I have. Speaking of which... Wallace! Please breathe 2 bottles of Dunwall Red, never mind which, and fetch a clean glass. Well, I'll begin again tomorrow.
All right. Now, can we trust this guy?
There's something distinguished about you, Corvo. Was there nobility back in your family line? I wouldn't be surprised.
If there was, it's gone. I just took all your stuff. Who are you? Oh, yeah, you were one of the 2 I met out front. 2nd floor. I'm literally just going like through this place, just snatching stuff up. Hey, how you doing?
I'm sorry it's so dark. We can't risk being seen. It is a bit romantic, though, isn't it?
Oh, she's hitting on me. I'm going to try to steal that key. It's not giving me the option to steal it yet. I wonder if that's her apartment.
They will be taken to the flooded district for treatment.
Yeah, for treatment. Yeah, we know what your treatment looks like. Are you following me? Open. Oh, Lydia's all the way up here. What's up, girl? Oh, this is my chambers.
The Admiral served in the Navy under the Empress. But something happened with the Lord Regent that drove the Admiral out. If I understand it right.
Ooh. Okay, well, I gotta be careful up here because I might accidentally trigger the next thing, and I haven't gotten to talk to Pierro or Pietro or whatever his name was yet. All right, excuse me. Coming through. Sprinting down. That sounds so funny, me just running like this. Ooh. No, down. I am like having so much. We may not actually even accomplish anything in this episode other than me just looking around everywhere. My goodness. Oh yeah. Got me some more whale stuff. More whale stuff. Whale oil. That stuff valuable. Looks like I can access this door. Did it? There was a symbol that popped up there for a second. Oh, it was saying I can mount. Okay. It throws me off every once in a while. I think it's trying to tell me that I can mount something. Oh. I need the district sewer key for that, it says. Is that what's on the back of the one lady's pants? Okay, well, before we go talk to him, I gotta see if that key I found is for this over here. I'm super curious. I got a feeling we end up back here more than once. No. Okay. Some of this stuff I got a feeling we get to come back to and try to do later. I could be mistaken. But there's enough stuff kind of like scattered around that I can't do with yet. That makes me think we shall be back. Any goodies up here? Yes? No? Maybe? It's pretty wild. They got all this space you can run around out here. I would not have expected that. You guys will have to let me know. How's the field of view? There's a couple times when I'm like, ooh, I feel like I'm spinning kind of fast. I wonder if I should back it up some. But you guys have to let me know on your end. Is it too much? And if so, let me know. I can back that out. Whoa! It got deep. Oh. We got whale oil without the whale. Oh, what are you? Can I? Ouch! Oh, I can't. Give me my. Where you at? Where'd you go? I will shoot you. There you are. Yeah! How'd you like that? How'd you like getting bit? Oh no. There's his buddy. I'm picking fights with fishes. That's hilarious. Yes, I'm a stealth master as I come out here and I shoot fish with my crossbow. I wonder if it was a waste of a dart. I say no. Okay, I'm just kind of curious to see if there's anything else out here, maybe in the water. Oh, there's fish. Suckers are as dangerous as the rats. Okay, that's just a ring. Okay, let's go talk to Pierro before I goof something up and progress the story. And because it sounds like this guy's gonna give me like some weapon upgrades or something, which would be cool. I like weapon upgrades.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear, all custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin.
Ooh, I like this guy.
No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil's run out. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. The oil's unstable.
Oh, that's not
When
good.
it explodes, there's a terrible mess.
Oh, good to know. Taking your stuff here. Oh, I can use the vice? Oh, I wonder if I'm gonna have to do something. Do I need to load this by any chance?
That one is empty. A new tank, please.
I'm curious, can I load it in there? Nope. I saw something over here. Ooh, we found a book. Okay, SVs Machine. One of the advantages of SVs technologies is that they share the same magnetic socket for the tanks of processed whale oil they use as fuel. So they use this stuff as fuel and for... Okay, when a tank is exhausted, another can be plugged into its place with ease, and the process is simple enough that any common workman or even the lower guardsmen of the City Watch can handle the task. This applies to the Arc Plion and the Wall of Light security system, as well as the powered cartridges used for transport by those few who are wealthy enough to afford them. The only obvious downside to Sokolov's design is the volatility of the tanks themselves. A few incidents have occurred resulting in damage to property or bodily harm whenever one of the tanks have exploded. Not good. Okay, it's saved. I was just about to say, I want to save the game before I go get this thing in case I accidentally kill myself. I don't have to run around and do all the stuff that I just did again. The second solution. Oops, wrong button. Excerpt from a series of newspaper articles from prominent natural philosophers. Oh, this is by this guy. Okay. It is through no fault of my own that the average citizen has expressed a preference for Sokolov's elixir over my own formula, sold as Pierro's remedy, a name I did not choose if you must know the truth. The public has spoken its usual message of idiocy, spending their coins as means of selecting Sokolov's formula over mine, which I believe to be equal, if not superior. Much has been made over the popularity of these concoctions as a mean of resisting this remarkable new plague. I say remarkable because this strain works with an efficiency we have not seen in the history of the Empire. This plague, now making its way through the city of Dunwall, is unrivaled in its effectiveness. I've studied it within the blood of those so afflicted, and it is nearly perfect. Elegant, in fact. Oh, he's an admirer of this plague. And while it is true that Pierro's remedy and Sokolov's elixir are known to protect the body against the plague equally, my own has properties not fully understood, which relate to the mind itself and the spirit, and it is this way that my formula wins out. Here is where one should pay attention to this contest. For you see, Sokolov's elixir, with its emphasis on brute animal body, is a cross-goo better suited for livestock. The subtle and secret variance in the key ingredients making up Pierro's remedy ensures that it works on the higher function that separate humankind from the mindless blue-jawed hagfish swimming in the Wrenhaven River. Blue-jawed hagfish. Is that what I just shot with a dart? Was one of those blue hag fish? I wonder. Request is denied. Pierro, no, I will not sign off on these purchases. A bag of powdered crystal? Tyvan ore? What's wrong with the metals in Gristol? King Sparrow feathers? If you need feathers, sacrifice your own pillow. Maybe at the academy everything you needed was paid for by tariffs and handed out willy-nilly. But this is my bar, or what's left of it, and we're operating on a budget. We're running low on oil, food, elixir, building materials, and everything else, so you've got to slow down as I go around stealing everybody's stuff. While I'm footing the bill, I will not approve your purchases unless they're absolutely required. No more copper wire or special herbs. If you need those things, go out and scavenge them. Half the city is in ruins, so no one is going to miss any of the odd crap you seem to need. Admiral Hazlock. All right, yeah, if you can go find that stuff and pick up that stuff, I said go for it. Okay, how, ooh. I wonder, can I blow up that wall? Is that what that little swirl thing means? Hold on a second, is there a, oh, he closed the door. Oh, maybe I can go out this side. Oh, okay. I'm not allowed to leave right now.
Upstairs will provide you with
I'm working on it.
Whale oil. They're heavy, but you are no doubt strong enough to carry one back down here if you would.
Okay, okay. Oh my goodness, that is quite the dispenser. I thought I was gonna grab that. But it made me wonder if I can like blow this up and there's maybe a room or something on the other side there. Oh, he ain't got nothing in his trunk. No junk in that trunk. Had to. Oh my goodness, we got some more books. Failed experiments. Of course I have attempted to improve upon Sokolov's design. Of course, and why not? It is likely that his thinking was influenced in some small way by our time together at the Academy. We are all part of a community, striving to unknot the mysteries of the cosmos. Even those among us who possess the greatest minds are often led to a fruitful line of consideration by, how does one say it, our intellectual subordinates. Sokolov is no exception to this, despite the glamour of genius he has cast over the aristocracy. And further, it is true that many of my experiments have failed. No need to gossip about it behind my back in your social clubs, and it is in the very chambers of the Academy itself. Great ambition requires risk. You may laugh now at my door to nowhere, but someday you will not. Your children will likely see it as commonly as you see the electric lamps sitting on our streets at night. But a few short years ago, you would have laughed at Sokolov's arc pylon or wall of light. Your laughter, your condescending smiles, they are nothing but evidence of your own limited imagination. You tell him there, Pierro. This guy's kind of down on his luck a little bit here, or his information's maybe been stolen, it sounds like. Commissioned by the Lord Regent in the face of the growing plague crisis, the dead counter is a position that will only be given to officers, usually of junior or middle grades. In most matters of etiquette or curfew enforcement, these officers will defer to the acting officer on duty. However, any dead counter will have command in situations related to the plague and the handling of the dead, including those with late-stage plague symptoms, called weepers in the common parlance. Starting in the month of rain, interested officers may apply for the test and, if accepted, for the 2-week training tour. Pay will be administered in coin and rations of elixir at 1.5 normal pay grade. Oh. So they get a little extra something. I can see why they would want that. Help fight the plague, it sounds like. Thought I heard a rat there for a second. Whale vivisection? Remarkably, man, there's a lot of reading in this episode. We're almost like 40 minutes into this thing already. Remarkably, each specimen I had the pleasure of studying during the voyage possessed some minor variance in philosophy. On the second leg of the trip, east of Tivia, the crew hauled aboard a female, some 42 foot in length. Oh, so 42 foot whale. Female whale. I estimate she weighed 35 tons and the ship sat low, rocking side to side through the night with her thrashing. By candlelight, I took her apart. Oh, sketching and taking notes. Against her bellowing, I cut into the mass of the tentacle around her mouth. Within, I found row upon row of teeth and a balin running along the upper jaw. Through this broom-like structure, I assumed she filtered food from the water that was too small to be chewed. Okay, so the whales had rows of teeth. So maybe in that earlier article, when he was talking about the blue fish jawed whales or blue jawed fish or whatever, he was actually referring to the whales. So Sokolov, if I'm pronouncing that right, Sokolov or whatever his name is, it sounds like he's found a way to fight against the plague using the whale oil, which is also being used as a fuel and probably sounds like it's being used for lots of other things. But Pierro says he has an elixir that can fight against the plague that's different and even more effective. Whale oil processing. Out at sea, they secure the beast with hooks, with lines cast from the main ship and from several smaller boats. Buoys keep the whale from diving deep. Once it's caught, a larger hook is driven through the tail, which is used to hoist the creature up through the chute. They moan and bellow for some time as the men get them onto the deck, then lift them into the scaffolding overhead. The ship adjusts its prow and returns to the port in Dunwall, where the crew works on the great creature, slicing off the fattiest parts while it still lives. Oh my goodness. Sounds very brutal. I think that's what the point that they're trying to get here. Whale oil refilling station. Sokolov no longer has the upper hand with regard to supplies of whale oil. The good admiral has paid for the installation of my own system, which will enable me to work in this place. The oil tank dispenser, when activated, will produce an empty vessel for filling. When the empty tank is held near the oil tank refill pump, the magnetic attractor should take the tank and lock it into correct configuration. Using the lever will begin the refilling process. Once refilling is completed, the tank can then be removed and placed in service. Extreme caution must be used in handling the full tank. They are quite unstable. The system is sound and well engineered. It appears that the Greaves Oil Company has done something correctly for once. Oh, here we go.
The Academy teaches that absurd idea that the energy in whale oil arises from the need to maintain life functions at extreme ocean depths. The pressure and the cold are too much to endure without it. I speculate that a human being might, by a process of adaptation, produce high-energy humors in the body. I could build a tank that would slowly increase pressure on a subject over a long period of time and then observe them for years if need be to see if the formulation of energetic substances develop. Surely the Empress would be able to furnish me with facilities subject to the necessary legal amnesty.
He wanted to do tests on actual people? Like put them in cold, pressurized? I hope I understood that incorrectly. Pierro, I'm suddenly a little nervous about you, buddy. I don't know about your ethics in all of this. Okay, fill empty tank. Dispense empty tank. Can I? Okay, I'm at least gonna look through. Okay. Empty tank required. Carry. Like, okay, do I just... When he says it's unstable, like, how careful do I need to be? It says throw or drop. I'm gonna try this. Whoa! I was not expecting it to bounce back. I gotta try this again. Whoop! Nope, here we go. Okay. Carry you. Whoop! Get a fresh whale tank upstairs. I kind of really want to see if this is gonna work though. I don't know. Maybe the explosion was pretty close. We'll keep going.
Now plug it in. Just get... Perfect. Thank you, Corvo.
You're welcome.
See? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face, but this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Center lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you.
Yes, let's have a look. Like the sound of that. Okay, I'm up to almost 1,500 bucks. I feel like that's a lot of money. Spring razor? A trap that can be placed on nearly any surface. We got grenades. Allows you... Oh, I wonder if I can buy a grenade if I can blow that wall open. Allows you to rewire circuitry and turn security systems to your advantage. Oh, and it consumes the usage. Okay, what we got here in our upgrades? Oh, here's where things get pricey. Okay, lower dispersion and stabilized crossbow aim. I feel like things pretty dead on accurate already, though. Bolts travel faster and further. Faster reloads. Enables auto reload. Sleep darts is effective, is immediate, even in combat. Oh, so those take time? I didn't realize that. Pistol upgrades. Accuracy, magazine size. I kind of don't... Makes the sword more effective when locking blades and pushing enemies. The problem is I kind of don't know what is going to be most useful yet, since I haven't really done a whole lot. Allows you to magnify your view. Ooh, yeah, that will be useful. Increase bullet storage. That's probably a good idea. Bolt storage. Grenade capacity. Okay, so these are kind of... Enables one additional bone charm. What are the bone charms? Increase by 4. Wow. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Do you want to purchase? Yes. Okay. Bullet capacity. I feel like darts or something I'm probably going to use more. So let's go with that. Accuracy. Range. Faster reload enables auto reload. I'm tempted. Makes the sword more effective when locking blades and pushing against enemies. If I remember to actually do that. Actually, I want to make sure I purchase at least one grenade. I'm going to try this on the wall. Might be a waste, but I gotta find out. I got a feeling crossbow's something I'm going to use a lot. If I had enough to get both of these, I probably would. Okay, we'll get this. And this. There we go. I spent all my money. I wonder if he gets new things. I didn't think about that. Maybe I come back and he has new things I can get that weren't here at this stage in the game. Should have checked that. Okay, I just paid for those upgrades, so... Yeah, we'll buy 20. Or 10 for 20.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can.
Yes, you're right. I'll head to my room for sleep. I'd like to look around for a while. Gosh, we're almost done with this hour already. Let's go ahead and rest. Let's see what happens next.
Sleep well.
He sounds kind of creepy, but I think he means well. Somewhere else. Press any key to continue. Oh, what? It's raining. Read the quick access. Okay, press and hold. Open it. Select the gadgets and confirm. Okay, yeah, you've shown me that a few times. Oh, it's empty now. That's why. Oh, I don't have any stuff. Oh, so this isn't me at the moment, is it? I'm playing as somebody else. Maybe a different time? Well, I got 40 bucks, but okay. Oh. A visit from the outsider. Something's not right. What? What is going on? Is that a whale? Okay, this just got really trippy. I was not expecting anything like this in this game. It seemed pretty grounded up until this point. Like in a form of reality. This has almost got a mystical or magical feel to it.
Hello, Corvo. Your life has taken a turn, has it not? The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this, I have chosen you and drawn you into the void.
Ooh.
I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world, great forces that men call magic. And now, these forces will serve your will.
Oh.
Use this newfound power, my gift to you. Come find me.
The outsider? Press the right mouse button to execute a fast and stealth forward dash through the world. You can also use it to move forward, but the distance is reduced. Aiming at the edge will allow you to blink forward and jump. What? A blue sphere indicates that you can reach your destination. A blue arrow indicates that you will jump up when you reach the destination. Oh, this is cool. I think I'm liking this. Okay. Oh, I got the blue thing over here. Does that get refilled by... Okay, it refills on its own. Some. Not all the way. Does it just take longer? I hope I don't need like blue whale juice to refill that. Leap of faith. I don't think I'm... There we go. Oh no, there she is. Read the letter. You cannot save her. You cannot save her. You cannot save... Okay, well, thanks for that. Oh, spiritual remedy. Tea. Oh, so it's like a mana. Okay, I see that now. Is there a way? I mean, can we mess with time and somehow reverse it to save her through the course of this game? Whoa! Oh my goodness. Can I jump back up somewhere? I seem to have landed. Can I land on that rock? Right there. Ah. Okay, that wasn't gonna go well. I wonder if I can get upgrades to be able to blink further. Watch your step. Oh wow, this looks almost like the same guy. Oh, can I... Emily's letter. Corvo, I'm very sad. They say that you're dead, like Mother, but I'm going to put this note in a bottle and throw it into the river because I do not believe them. Living here is very strange. I do not like it, so please come find me if you can. Good to know. She hasn't lost hope. Okay, yeah, you look very mean. This place is wild. Yeah, chump. He's probably not happy one bit to hear that I've escaped. That's pretty awesome. I wonder if he has abilities. He seems like the kind of person that would maybe have some dark abilities of his own. What? What are those devices? Oh my goodness, they got like bow and arrows they can shoot from up there. You can blink to aim the power at the edge of the roof ledge or higher to surface. Okay. That's nuts. Oh, that is a whale out there. Oh, okay, there's the up arrow it was talking about. Ah, okay. This is super cool. I wonder what other kind of abilities I might get. And jump. No need to do any crazy moves for that one. I can just straight up jump that one. Oh. Oh, it's draining upward.
In the days that follow, your trials will be great, Corvo. Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men.
Upgrades.
To help you find these runes, I give you this. The heart of a living thing, molded by my hands.
The heart of a living thing?
With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune.
What? I am walking around with this heart in my hand. Equip the heart in your left hand helps you locate bone charms and ruins even through walls. The heart beats and lights up when you are facing a bone charm or rune, and it beats faster as you get closer. Your heart will whisper secrets if you press the right mouse button while triggering the person or location. Oh, wow. Okay.
This place is the end of all things, and the beginning.
That's an awfully pleasant voice coming from a beating heart outside of a body. End of all things. That's my hint, my tip.
All of time is meaningless here. Neither seconds nor centuries.
Okay. There we go. Anything in here? Ah, I had a feeling. This is wild. I didn't expect anything like this to be in this game. Everything I had played so far, I was just like, I thought that was the world we were in, and we were going to be very stealthy with weaponry and stuff, but getting powers like this? Oh, that's really trippy. That's cool. I'm going to have to spend some time. If you guys have some tips for me on how to set up this wheel in a particular way, I'd appreciate that. I'll just be winging it here at first, I'm sure. I'm sure I'll maybe adapt, but if you got some tips for me, I'm all for it. That is a far jump. I'm assuming I can't jump there from here. Oh! Okay. Maybe I was supposed to try to jump from there. This is so wild. It's like it's a tripwire, but whoop. Nope, no jump. Oh, can I? Oh, look at that. I don't think. Oh, it looks like there might be some more rocks here. All right. Easy does it. There we go. I don't think I can make that jump. There we are. Ooh, that's a big jump. What? Once you collected some runes, open the journal and go to the power selection to exchange them for powers. Runes can be collected and used to acquire supernatural powers. Seriously? Oh, this is so cool. Mana consumption high. 3. Oh, I have 1. Okay, so not all powers are created equal. Obviously, is what we're seeing here. Health is increased. Health regeneration is improved. Build up adrenaline and then trigger brutal melee fatalities. Is that? Yeah, fatalities. Jump height is increased and falling damage is reduced. I really like that. Unaware enemies won't see you. Turn to ash as they die. All enemies turn to ash as they die. Shadow kill. Wow. I'm really tempted to do one of these. See in the dark and see living beings through walls, including their field of vision. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Not even a contest at that point. Press the right mouse button to see in the dark and to reveal living beings through the solid walls. You can also see their field of view, as well as visual representations of the sounds you make. Level 2 shows you important items through walls, like security devices, weapons, ammo, coins, keys, or traps. This is so cool.
How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
William. The Outsider. That was wild. A totally unexpected side of this game. I did not see that coming at all. That's fantastic. Hidden allies. Oh, yeah, that's the same thing there. There we got the mark on our hand now. Okay. Yo, look at these. We're seeing things in the room that I wasn't seeing before. Speak to the Admiral. Well, that puts us past the 1 hour mark. There was a lot of reading involved in this one, which is cool, because I like all that. And then I did a ton of exploring, which was also super cool. And then we got this Outsider encounter. Makes me wonder if there's yet still something else, some new set of abilities that I'm not aware of that could still be coming. Wow. Bone Charms. Bone Charms provide small supernatural benefits. Locate them by listening for the song they emit. By default, you can activate up to 3 Bone Charms at once in the Bone Charms section of your journal. Dodge quick. Enemies miss more often with arrows and bolts. Oh my goodness. And there's like a whole row of those you can start to... Oh my gosh. This game is fantastic. I can't wait to play more of it. Oh man, I'm loving this. I'm excited to get more into this. The story is already very intriguing, even though we haven't gotten a lot of information about it. Learned a lot about the whales, the whale oil, the conflict that is going on between Pierro, I'm gonna butcher his name from time to time, but apparently he has something that he thinks would work better than the whale oil, but it almost sounds like he wants to use humans for experiments to try to come up with that. Now, he didn't specify if it would be harmful or hurtful or anything like that, so he could turn out to be just as twisted with the idea that he has as they do as they're butchering these whales. I don't know, but we'll figure that out with time. Until then, continue to be safe out there, buddy. I'll see you on the next one.